For the fight you like, feeling like we could do right. Be the one that makes tonight. 'Cause freedom is a lonely road. We're under control.
What is up, Dons? Welcome back to CCTV. I'm Stephen Rodding.
And I'm Mary Grace Sumner.
And you might be wondering, why do we have hockey jerseys on? Well, if you don't follow hockey at all, it is the playoffs, even though neither of these teams are in the playoffs.
Go Wild.
Yes.
Minnesota family
Now
is there.
throw it off the top story.
It's that time of year again. AP tests are upon us and finals are just around the corner. Luckily, NHS has a lot of resources to help us succeed.
Students should start to study for APs and finals as early on in the process as possible. When teachers are giving you handouts or study guides or things like that, you can start to review them just a few minutes at a time here and there over the course of weeks even, because repetition is really key to enhancing recall. As you're leading up to the days before finals or APs, you obviously want to increase the amount of time you're studying, and you also want to change the way that you study. Rather than just reviewing, now what research shows is creating practice tests is going to be the most effective way to prepare. So anything you can do to mix up the questions so that they're not grouped in categories anymore, so that they're scattered and separate, is going to help you perform better on the test. If you're looking for resources on campus to help you with finals and APs, I strongly recommend that you check out the after-school academic program, which the schedule is posted in the library on the bulletin board, or you can ask the librarian. And there are people available in the various rooms for ASAP during the school week, 2:30 to 3:30. You can walk into any classroom and ask to see if there's someone there who can help you with your subject. Our NHS students are phenomenal resources and likely will be able to help you.
Best of luck to all AP students, and don't forget to start preparing for your finals. I'm Lauren. Have a great weekend, Dons.
Hey Dons, next year we have a really exciting program brought to us called the Options Program. It's where students with intellectual disabilities get to be mingled amongst the Cathedral Catholic community and involved in our family. We will have up to 4 freshmen next year, and we are really looking forward to this experience. We are the first Catholic school in all of San Diego to have this program, so thank you so much for all the support, and we hope you continue to support this program next year, because it's going to be a really exciting time. Thank you so much.
Hey Dons, do you have plans this weekend? If not, why not do something good and help our inner city school district with the Dons 5K? I went to go find out more information.
I'm Picard. I'm the marketing director and Dons alumni president. The Dons alumni have teamed up with the action team to bring you the first ever Dons 5K. It'll be held this weekend on the campus this Saturday starting at 8 o'clock. Check-in is at 7. First race starts at 8, and then at 8:30 is our second race. So the first race is consisted of a little bit more serious runners, and by serious we mean 10, 12-minute miles are okay. The second race is more for the fun run, so we encourage you to get a team together, dress up, have fun, and run together. After the race, we will have a carnival-like atmosphere, so we encourage you to come out and support that. All proceeds will benefit the inner city Catholic schools. So we encourage our entire community to come out and support this event. You can get your tickets online at cathedralcatholic.org. Hope to see you there.
Thanks, Ms. Picard. Hopefully you all can go and support this wonderful cause. Signing off for the last time, I'm Ashley Crady. That's how the cookie crumbles, Dons.
The Don Spring Social is this Saturday, so not forget to attend.
Good luck to everyone continuing to take AP exams next week.
And there's a Don's Club meeting next Tuesday the 13th, so if you're interested in going, you should go.
Friday the 16th, next Friday, is the ASB Spring Carnival, so get excited.
And seniors, it is that time of the year again where we get to go to Knott's Berry Farm and have the greatest time of our lives. So they shut down the park for us for a couple hours. We get to just run around and
go on rides.
Go on a bunch of rides. So if you haven't turned in your permission slips yet, next week is the last week to do it.
And for more information, contact Miss Paget.
Yes. Now let's throw it off to Matt Parra for some sports.
Good morning, Cathedral. To start off sports this week, let's give a huge congrats to our varsity boys and girls swim team who took on Coronado and Patrick Henry last week, where they were able to claim their Western League titles and are now prepping for their CIFs. So congratulations to our Dons and Lady Dons. Next, we have our boys lacrosse, who have also been on fire lately, dominating with a record of 5-0 in league and an overall record of 16-2. Our Dons just took on Mira Mesa, where they won by a slight score of 23-0, with goals scored by pretty much everyone. But big ups to seniors Nick Steicher and Brian Rogers and sophomore Jake Hiles. The next game will be tonight at 7 against Patrick Henry for their senior night, so make sure to come out and support our boys.
Thanks, Matt. I'm here with the boys lacrosse team, Ben Moores and Nick Steicher. So, Ben, how are you guys doing this year?
We're doing pretty well. We're 16-2, undefeated in the league, finishing up the season pretty well.
All right, and do you guys have any big games coming up?
Yeah, this Friday we've got senior night against Patrick Henry, so that's a pretty big one. And then a week from Friday we play Coronado to finish up the season, and that determines who wins league.
All right, cool. So who would you say is the best players do you have?
Definitely Nick Watson on the Faceoff X is just killing it this year. Josh Shamir is another guy with a lot of intangibles. He's really helping the team, contributing a lot down the stretch.
Yeah, and definitely Brett Molina as well. He brings up the pack. He's a huge contributor. So.
All right, thanks, guys. Back to you, Matt.
Next, we have our softball team, who are killing it right now with a flawless league record of 10-0 and an overall record of 22-2. Our girls have been devastating the field with their most recent win coming from their game against Madison last Friday, where they crushed them 12-1. Their next and final game of their league season will be away next Wednesday against UC. So best of luck out there, girls. Now let's send it off to Remy Jones, who has a special report on some of our athletic trainers.
Thanks, Matt. I'm here with a special story this week. Dons, you may have noticed some students helping out the sports trainer, and I'm here to interview Anthony Ochins and Tim Melbourne. Anthony, can you tell us a little bit about how students can become involved in athletic training?
So first you fill out an application that the athletic trainers review, and they look at your schedule and give you a certain amount of time that you're supposed to work each day. You will work a minimum of 10 hours, and you work a minimum of 1 game a week.
And Tim, what does a typical day look like in the training room? What are your responsibilities?
Our responsibilities are to go to all the games, to help the injured during the games, and to help with rehab.
Well, thank you for being here with me. Students, if you're interested, make sure to check out the athletic training room and look for an application. Back to you, Matt.
Thanks, Remy. And lastly, moving on to our crew team, who took part in the U.S. Rowing Southwestern District Championship for their last regatta of the year this past weekend and got 5th place overall. So congrats, guys, and congrats to a good season. That's it for sports this week, Dons. See you next week.
I really hope you enjoyed CCTV this week, Don.
So do I.
I'm Stephen Roddick.
And I'm Mary Grace Sumner.
Don't have a good weekend.
Make it a good weekend.
Don't collaborate with me with my...
I can collaborate. But I want to say too. Make it a great weekend, Dons.